I thought maybe having a monitor there to watching the security.
So do you want to get, you know, facial recognition at all your doors?
Everybody is doing well. We're gonna hop back into another video today. Today we're talking about AV and security. So I think a lot of you guys would probably like to know how this kind of stuff works. Hanging out here with Eric with Safe and Sound.
Yes, correct. How you doing?
Good. Welcome out to the jungle, brother. How you doing?
Good, good.
So what do you guys do? What do you guys offer? And then what's the whole conversation today?
So low voltage spectrum. So anything from security to AV, wiring up your TVs.
Okay.
Kind of the whole low voltage package. We don't typically get into the low voltage lighting. We let the landscapers handle that. But anything that deals with low voltage and, you know, hanging your TVs, the cameras, the security, the audio portion, lighting, stuff like that.
So when people put a whole system together, what does that encompass? Like Shelby's here, she was just saying speakers, security, obviously.
Yep.
What have people typically gone with? Whether it's a large home, a small home, or renovation, what are you guys specializing in lately?
If you go with a control system which controls your lights, your security, your cameras, your audio systems, you can do that. If you don't want to go to that level, then we can kind of branch off and go to, you know, a Sonos audio system that has its own app. Same with the cameras, has its own app. Same with the security system. We can all put those systems on their own app.
Okay. And then Control 4, though, brings it all together, or some of those other brands.
It does, yeah. You can have it centralized on an iPad so that you're controlling all those different systems off of one platform.
Okay.
Versus each system, whether it be Sonos or your thermostats that are controlled off an app.
Okay. So we were budgeted or spec'd out for Control 4, right, babe? Or at least a budget. But then we were talking to Scott, the electrician, which a lot of you guys gave a lot of great suggestions on that video. Scott was like, hey, you could use it, but like, let's try to figure out what we do and what we don't want. And that's why I brought Eric in sooner rather than later to start saying, hey, do we want to go this route or this route? Because we're at this kind of little junction.
Correct.
So you're going to help us hopefully navigate some of these decisions?
Yeah, I will, for sure. Yep.
All right, cool. Liz, you got any questions over here? No? You guys know Shelby from last video. Thanks for all the help on the last video with Scott. Scott said, make me look good. We tried to, so. But, I'm following you, brother. Where do we start
All right, well,
this
let's start, we can start with the TVs. I would assume you guys want TVs in different rooms. So what we're doing these days is we're pulling a hardwired Cat 6 and an RG6 for cable. So if you want the cable box, you can always add the cable box. But I would say 80% of our customers these days are streaming. That way we like to hardwire the TVs directly versus running that off of Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
So each TV location would get an RG6 and a CAT. So if we want to discuss those locations, whether those locations are going to be on the wall or if we're going to go down low at plug height and put the TV on an entertainment center in a bedroom or in a room, or if most of them are going to be on the wall.
Makes sense. Makes sense. Where do you want to start? Downstairs, upstairs?
Let's start upstairs. Yeah.
Okay, let's go upstairs.
Yeah.
Do like...
We wanted to like prep it for a TV upstairs, but we weren't going to put one up there right away since the kids are so little.
Okay. Now, do you want to keep it down low? We could always keep it down low and then put in a Smurf tube or prep it so that, you know, it would hang on the wall in the future. But if there's going to be nothing on the wall for the short term, I don't know if you want to see that box up high.
So I think that was where we said we're going to put the couch or a chair or something.
We talked about prepping it down low. And just
Down low.
It down low so
Okay. Plug height.
Yeah. Because eventually in time we'd like to go up there, but so we want to make sure we have it now is what you're saying?
Yeah, I would put it down low, and then worst cases we'll have your electrical contractor put a plug down low here.
Okay.
We'll put ours in the same cavity.
Okay.
And then that way we could always fish out of our box, add a low voltage plug up high. He can fish out of his box and add one up high.
Perfect. Perfect. That's what the red spray paint is for outlets,
Okay.
right? Liz, you good over there? Did you look at the thing we gotta talk to Shelby about for the insert? Right, it's in. Yeah, I told you it's in. It's fine? Are you sure? Shelby, can you get a visual confirmation? Like, I need that signed off, Liz, that we're good.
So are we calling this a loft, or?
Maybe like landing pad upstairs.
Okay, good.
I don't know what it's technically called, but I know we do not want nothing in the bedrooms.
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna have one like kind of play area kind of up here.
Okay.
And the kids can, you know, video game out upstairs or downstairs.
All right.
Like basement, I should say. But nothing in the rooms,
Okay.
TV-wise. That big TV.
Any audio up here?
No. Most likely
Okay.
no.
Okay.
We do want audio downstairs on the main level and probably basement.
Okay.
But nothing up here.
So I think the only other thing that would go up here is we put like an access point up here for your internet.
Okay.
So that we can...
Like a Wi-Fi repeater?
Yeah, we could hide that. It would be a mesh type system.
Yeah,
so, and those are good. We put them on the ceiling. They're about the size of a smoke detector, but...
That's fine.
And then we can hide those. We can put them in a closet so you don't have to see them on the ceiling.
Okay.
So it doesn't look out of place.
Is there like a higher end version of these? Because I have like those Eros.
Yeah, so we do Ubiquity and Eero. So
Okay.
I usually use Eeros for my residential, and
Okay.
I usually use Ubiquity for my commercial. But there's no right or wrong.
Okay.
They virtually do the same thing. It's just a preference of
Yeah, I mean, if it's on the ceiling or if it's tucked in a closet, as long as I get the signal. But I would say, like, what's your thoughts once everything's framed up? Should we have something like one over here with a second repeater on this side of
just
the...
on a quick look on the size of your house, I would probably say you're going to end up doing 2 on the main floor.
Okay.
And then 1 upstairs. My
Cool.
goal is when we put these in, is to kind of get you a 20 or 30 foot radius outside of your house. So for your porch
Cool.
out there, just outside of your house.
Makes sense.
So
That's kind of all I got, unless you got more up here.
No, I think we're good. We talked about the access point. We got the 1 TV.
Cool.
We can always circle back if something else comes up.
Here we go. This is cool. If you guys have other questions, leave us some comments down below, by the way, and we'll try to see if Eric can help us out maybe on a future video or whatnot if you guys got questions on AV or security or maybe even pricing. I don't know. I thought maybe having a monitor there
Okay.
to watching the security. Dude, I still would like to do that.
I know you mentioned the artwork. We could always look at a Samsung frame, which is when it's not on, it's kind of a picture. It may not be the picture you want, but I believe there's
over
much 100 selections right
like
now.
to have security here, keeping an eye on stuff. Do you agree or disagree?
It's your office.
No, I want a monitor there.
Okay.
Yeah, I definitely want a smart TV. So the idea would be if I can have a smart monitor or whatever it is here, and also similarly in the living room, somehow running like the same feed, so I can have the same security footage on this monitor simultaneously over there.
Yep.
Like alternatively, there'd be artwork if I'm want to switch it from security mode.
Yeah.
But if not, I'd like to have both.
That's not a problem.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Like either TV, either security, or either artwork.
Okay.
Well, we do know those new TVs have like the artwork look.
They do, yeah.
And we definitely want to do
There's
that.
a little bit of prep work involved
Sure.
because on the smart TVs, the frame TVs and some of the higher end TVs, they have a 1 connect box.
Okay.
And it's almost like the size of a DVD player, which needs to be hidden.
Sure.
So we put it in a metal fireproof box that resides behind the TV.
Okay.
So then you still get that clean look of the frame TV. It only sticks off the wall about an inch.
That's fine.
They have the anti-glare on them, so we do have good success because you're almost at a 45 here.
Yep.
So you'll still be able, with that it has anti-glare, so it's a really good.
Can we
fit,
put it
I
on a
think.
pivot thing if I need to even? Or
No,
not really?
with the frame, if you did that,
Oh, it wouldn't.
yeah, I wouldn't pivot it.
Okay.
Because it kind of defeats the purpose of the frame since they're so thin.
Yep.
And then they also come with, you can get a bezel around it, I believe.
Yeah, we've talked about
There's
like
different
gold
color
or brass.
choices, gold. Or if you don't find the color that they offer, we've painted them too, or have your painter paint them, spray them.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, I believe they come in white, a brick red, a beige, and a black, but don't quote me.
That's fine.
So we probably need to build a box for that.
Yeah, or I can order the box and then spec it out. We're gonna have some issues with cold airs here, so I don't know. We'll have to look at that because we have one here, which we can't put it in there. It'll block your return. Looks like we have one there as well. So that leaves here, which is the support for the stairs. So, but they also do make like a 50-foot cord that hooks from the TV to the One Connect.
That's fine.
So we could always put that. We just have to go in a location, maybe even your built-ins.
That's fine.
And those
50 feet cord?
Yeah,
Oh, that's
50
plenty.
footer.
You can put
Yeah.
that anywhere then.
So and those cords, I've had a few of them go bad.
Okay.
So with that being said, we might even just run a Smurf tube from here to there.
Cool.
That way, if it does go bad, you do have a gateway still to replace that.
Cool. I like that.
Okay.
Smurf tube, obviously, Liz.
Obviously, the Smurf.
Obviously the Smurf tube. I was going to suggest the Smurf tube, but I didn't want to tell Eric how to do his job,
While we're on the topic of that TV, the frame TV,
Yeah.
there'll be one in the living room above the fireplace.
Okay.
But
And what-
those are the only two.
Okay, and I also have, I don't know if you guys have talked about sizes, but I do have, it sounds kind of corny, but I have TV templates made out of cardboard, and I typically drop them off after paint, and then
That's
you
cool.
guys, you can hold them up for the wife or vice versa, and then you guys can kind of what fits the wall.
Get a feel.
That would be
Yeah,
really
versus
good.
grabbing a tape measure and trying to figure out, I should have
65,
went with the 50
55.
and now,
Yeah,
Yeah.
man, I wish I would have went to 55.
Okay,
I like that.
that would be great.
What do people normally do, or what would you suggest on a wall like that?
I'd
Like a
say on that
55,
wall, that's
60?
about an 8-foot wall. I would say a 55
Yeah,
there,
yeah.
or even a 50. You don't want it to be too big.
Right.
You want to see something like
So I'd say a 50 or 55.
Yeah, I don't want to cover up all the trim and the wall work that we're doing on that wall, because it's going to be a nice, pretty wall.
Sure.
But yeah, 50, 55. Okay,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
perfect. I like that. And then the Cat 6 you're saying?
Yeah. So what we do in the floor underneath your desk, I would assume the electrician's going to put a plug in the floor.
Yeah, we still
Okay.
gotta get a desk figured out for Scott for his
that.
measurements.
Okay.
Right. Where?
Are you guys finishing the basement right off the bat?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
It'll be behind.
Okay. So we'll kind of know. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll put a note on my paperwork for that.
Do we want anything over here in case I ever do have like my Mac behind us
Or a printer.
or print? Yeah.
or something.
I will have a printer,
Yeah.
probably in the cabinetry.
Yeah, we could do that.
Okay.
And then we could put a grommet in the actual countertop, and that would be in the same space as electrical, so that both of those cords would route through that grommet into the wall.
Yeah, that'd be great. I mean, I don't have any super particular preference on a printer. Maybe Liz does, but it most likely hidden behind. I don't want it floating up on top of the.
No, it has to go in the cabinet.
It has to go in the cabinets. She says. Okay.
I
Okay.
think that's why Scott ended up putting, you can tell, like
All these outlets.
relatively in every cabinet.
Yeah, I know the bookends.
What's that?
So we're gonna do the cable and the receptacle.
Yeah, I marked
here.
it for now. We'll get a little bit more. Yeah, once I get detail of the cabinet, we'll kind of figure that out.
Cool.
Where it's going to go. But we'd like to be in the same space as electrical if you're going to route your wires through a grommet.
Makes sense. Makes sense. All right.
Any audio in here?
I am not as concerned about audio in the rooms. What about you? Like maybe you want it in all.
I don't care about your offense because I'm not.
Well, no, that's what I'm saying. I don't know because I have a speaker or my computer playing.
Yeah.
But I'd say like more down the hall and into the living room area.
Okay.
The kitchen for sure, laundry room.
You want the laundry to also be? I don't know about that. I don't think you're gonna use it.
No?
You're gonna be in your desk for a little bit, but again, if you have a desk with a computer, you can play your own music, maybe with a little Sonos speaker. We have those, but I don't think you need in the roof speakers for the laundry. Just like similarly, like I don't want it in here or that room.
Okay. I'm not techie at all. So.
Yeah. Well, I can give you guys an option. If there's rooms you're thinking about doing to pre-wire, get the wires in the ceiling between the recessed cans. The cost to do that's minimal now that
Oh, really?
the studs are opened up. So
Yeah, but
I can
what
always.
about, like Alexa, can I talk to these? Can I talk to these speakers?
Well, so like
Yeah.
mentioned a
Yeah.
tabletop Sonos, which is like a Play One. You can talk to those and you can communicate through Alexa. The ones that would be in the ceiling, for example, if we went with Sonos, you'd have a pair of speakers in the ceiling. We can match the size of your cans. So if we had 4-inch cans in here, we could do a 4-inch speaker. Those wires from the speakers are going to go down to a central location, probably to an AV rec, maybe downstairs.
Yep.
And then that's how those speakers are going to get its power. Versus like a freestanding speaker you can talk to, the amp for the Sonos is going to be located downstairs. So answer your question, no. They do have Alexa ceiling mounts you can do. I'm not a big fan of them.
Okay.
We can just get the orb in the living room. Like
Well, 'cause,
we got two of
so
them.
I'm just thinking, like, when I wake up in the morning, I listen to Morning Wire like every single morning. It's like, I know the news. So when I say like, I'm listening to Alexa, I can tell Alexa in my bedroom, but she'll play through the whole house.
Correct. We can, yes.
So like, can I still listen to what's playing on Alexa through these speakers?
You could, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we could turn on one zone or, tell Alexa's to play Pandora
Okay.
or Amazon.
And it'll play over the house.
It'll feed through that house system. Okay.
That's cool. That's fine.
As long as Liz gets
I
her
just gotta get my Morning Wire.
morning political podcast.
It's
Yeah.
not even really that. They're pretty just factory.
No, I know. I know. But I'm saying like, I don't know if we really even need anything here, like in the main hall.
No.
Where? Okay.
Because like I don't.
Living room, kitchen.
Yeah.
Main hangout area.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is kitchens, master bedrooms. We do a lot master bathrooms with people going out, getting ready,
Okay.
especially for the big night out when you guys get a night out.
Well, I was gonna say, yeah, this is like, we like to entertain, we want to hang out with people. So like,
Okay.
I'd be more concerned with like this room, like Liz said, this whole area for sure, and then something going on outside
Yeah, for sure. I like that.
for
Yeah.
sure.
But
But
you guys
nothing,
do a TV above the fireplace out there?
yeah, outside, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna do a TV outside on the fireplace, a TV in here, obviously up top.
And what's the finishes on these two?
Stone, the stone outside, and then we're still debating stone all the way up, but we know stone at least for the fireplace.
Okay.
Are we doing stone all the way up? We don't know.
All right, so you got about a 6-foot wall there.
Okay.
I would say a 65 or 75. I don't know if 75 would be too big there, but again, we can get the finishes there, and I know you want to do a frame there. I took a note on that.
Yep.
Mantle, I see there's a mantle going there.
Yes.
Is it limestone or is it wood, or do we know?
Probably wood and then stone around from floor to ceiling is I think what we're debating.
Okay.
But most likely just a wood mantle.
Okay. And then built-ins. Is there built-ins to the left and the right?
Yeah, so we are still working on that because we built this wall huge. But it's going to be probably about 3 to 4 foot built-ins on both sides of the fireplace. And then we'll just try to get something decorative on the corners, like shrubs or plants or something.
Okay.
But originally we were going to build built-ins the whole way, and that just did not make sense.
Okay.
So there will be something, probably at 3 or 4 feet on both sides.
Okay.
Yeah. What that looks like just yet, we don't know. But I think the finishing carpentry team is going to help us out with that. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
So,
we'll figure that out.
TV, we're good there. Do you guys want just TV sound? Do we want to do like a surround sound system in here for movies and sports?
Yes.
A lot of this is going to carry, if we do that,
Well,
into this room, but we could also do a pair of speakers in the kitchen for
You know, to be honest with you, I'd much rather have like the big, nicer, if we do anything nicer, downstairs.
downstairs. Okay.
Yeah, to be honest with you, because I want this to be a little bit more chill and classy and not as obnoxious.
Okay.
We don't watch a whole lot of TV.
We're not big TV people anyway.
We watch movies and stuff right now with kids. I think the last movie we saw was
Top Gun.
Okay. Well, let me give you some options. We can do a simple, like a 5.1 system where, you know, we'd have in-wall speakers in the front to left and right of the fireplace, and then again in the back. If you don't like the aesthetics of seeing those speakers, we could get away with doing maybe a Sonos soundbar below the TV.
Yeah.
And then that would just be the soundbar and a sub, which is going to give you 3.1, which is great for TV watching sports. It's even okay, you know, okay for movies.
Okay.
If you want to take it a step further, and I'll give you this option, is we could do a pair of in-walls, or
Behind
for
us.
ceiling height, we can do a pair of in-ceilings.
I
you
like
could use
that.
a Sonos amp, and now you'd have 5.1 for movies and surround sound.
Because if we do kind of lounge out here, you know, it'd be nice to have a full sound. Well, again, like, do we want to have something up here because you get the full effect? Or do we want to keep all that play downstairs?
I'll give you guys options.
Like, give me some price
Yeah, it'll
options.
be a la
yeah.
carte. You guys can pick what you want.
Okay, cool. Because I do know where you're coming from up here.
Yeah.
So let's play both by ear.
Yeah, the soundbar, the Arc, the Sonos Arc, and the subwoofer are hard to beat. And
Yeah.
then when you add a pair of speakers with the Sonos amp, it's a really good system
Okay.
for most rooms. If I'm
Yeah.
doing a dedicated theater, I'm probably not doing that.
Right.
But in this room where you guys are moving around, it sounds like
Yeah.
I would look at that as an option.
Cool. I like that.
That's a great thing about with this meeting and getting the estimate with AV.
Yeah.
Is you can kind of talk about what you want, what you would like to have,
And then,
see what it is and kind of go
Yeah.
from there.
It's always
Take it
talk
back
about
a little
what
bit.
we'd
Yeah.
like to have and just do.
And then scoot it back.
we haven't done that yet. What are you talking about? Just so you clear, like, dude, we haven't went backwards on anything. So upsell us. We're upsell suckers. Like, you know that's true. Like, Scott called me with electrical. We're over on that. Shocker. Which is fine. But I was like, yeah, of course I want it. He's like, all right, you know.
What size cans are going in the ceiling?
Through fours?
Fours?
I think we just did fours.
I think we did
Okay.
fours.
We did any.
We can do a 4-inch speaker, matches that can size.
Yeah, I think it's a 4.
Speakers in the kitchen,
Yes.
and we could, whatever's playing on this TV, we could throw to those. Or
Nobody
if you
likes
wanted
my
music
jokes.
in there and sports out here, you could do it. Okay.
What are we doing? Like differently?
Yeah, pair of speakers in there. So that if we did Sonos, for example, we could push whatever's playing on the TV through those speakers.
Oh, yeah.
Or if you wanted to watch sports in here with the kids and the wife wants to kind of
Some
listen to
different-
music in there, you guys can have the best of both worlds.
I like it.
Okay. Okay, good there. Do we want to talk about the porch before the master? Okay.
Let's do master.
Master first? Okay.
Yeah, because what?
I'm always opposite of what you're saying.
I know, that's awesome. We should live together and be married. We should build our whole life together, opposite. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, watch your stuff there, please. I'll find the nail down.
I'm trying to get an insurance check. That way I can give Erica a blank check. This is such a cozy. This is going to be such a cozy room.
I think it's gonna be
Yeah, I love the fireplace.
Yeah.
Okay, so TV over there, frame TV or just a standard?
What? Just a standard TV. Why would you frame? What's the price difference?
You know what? It's not, the actual TVs aren't that
different these
big
days?
of a price difference. It's the prep work. It's the box that holds the one connect that's behind it, and then the time for us to build in the framing behind it. So we got something about too.
I'm probably not gonna watch security cameras or anything like that kind of stuff from this room. More the living room and the office. So.
Boxes for the frameless TV, not the security system.
Well, yeah, for sure. I'm just saying, like, I don't even know if anything.
Do you want? We'll pull an extra wire for the security system in case you want to put that feed into here.
Okay.
I mean, we're already pulling one
You know
cat.
what that would be, because I
Just-
watch.
In case you're at home alone,
Yeah.
Yeah.
In the bed and want to pull it up.
that's actually not a bad idea.
Okay.
So we'll do the security system in here. I don't know the difference of the frame TV thing. Could you like send us like a mock-up?
I will. I'll send you some product
I
links.
have framed in here because I'm not the biggest TV fan, but it made it look pretty.
Okay.
I mean, the cool thing with the frame is if you don't want it on, you can put the photos on.
Okay. That's cool.
Yeah.
I like it. We don't need any speakers in here though.
Let me talk about you.
Speaker? I mean, like, I'm sorry, like a sound bar or something for the
Oh,
TV.
alright.
But I meant like nothing in those ceilings.
Okay.
Yeah. Right?
Well, I want to hear my podcast in here.
No.
Yeah.
Then put it on your phone, bro. I'm not having speakers in our bedroom or any of the bedrooms. What do you guys do? Speakers in bedrooms?
Yeah. So here's what I did, like in my own bedroom, is I just do a TV. I have a 32-inch frame because I have a short wall, but then I routed that to an amp and a small pair of speakers, so that when the TV flips on, it goes to whatever's playing on the TV. And then if I'm not watching TV and I want a little bit of music, I can play music through those speakers as well. So it kind of gives you like a little bit of a surround sound. I don't know if, in that room out there, I would say you need to do something because this TV sound's not going to carry that far. But in here, it's a little bit shorter, so I don't think you have to do it, but it does give you flexibility to listen to music or have a little bit more sound through the TV than just the TV speakers.
Well, whatever you want, buddy.
Too, though, you can also add it and then decide later.
Yeah, we could always pre-wire these in here. I'll give you an option for it.
Okay.
And you guys can tell me whether it's...
Audiobooks and podcasts literally all day.
On your AirPods or a speaker. But like, I don't think you need it playing through the house.
I have it playing through Alexa through the house right now. That would be a major lifestyle change for me.
It'd be a major lifestyle change for me. This is not a lifestyle change. We need those 4 extra speakers. You're gonna have nothing but lifestyle changes in the next 12 months, dude. You're gonna go from living in a condo to a camper to a house. Who knows where else we go?
We should have done a double-sided fireplace out there and had our own private patio to walk out to.
Oh, wow. Oh, so you rich.
I know, that would be a good idea.
Yeah. We also won the Powerball. That actually would be a pretty dope idea, though, if we had a double outdoor. We could still do that, right? I'm sure they would love the change orders. All right, where are we going from here?
Let's visit the porch out there.
I like that.
Anything in the master bathroom speakers in there?
Yeah, we should definitely
Okay.
evaluate that. That way we can listen to, Frank Sinatra in your soaking tub.
Yeah.
Yeah, Frank Sinatra in the soaking tub.
And I know we touched on access points. We're gonna throw one upstairs. Based
Yeah.
on this, I would probably throw one kind of in here in this hallway in the ceiling because it's kind of out of the way of the foyer and the living room. And then typically we'll try to put one by the mud room because that's a little hallway. It's kind of out of the way.
Garage too, if you want.
Yeah, we could do that. So these would be kind of the 2 locations I'd look at.
Yeah.
I'll label those on my estimate.
What?
For Wi-Fi and repeater type deals.
Would we see it?
You would? Yeah, it's a white box about the size of the smoke detector. If we don't
Oh,
want
it goes
to...
on
The Eros.
It does,
He does
yeah.
like similar like the Eros.
Yeah.
He does Eros.
Yeah, we can even hide it so when you walk in here, maybe we can put it right there. So is this closed in or is it screened or how's this room gonna?
It'll be a bifold door that cascades all the way down.
Okay.
Transoms on top, I guess, and then we were gonna screen this whole thing in. Most likely, we're just gonna screen this door because we're doing like double column pillars, and there's no screens that work for that. And to screen it would be like 50 G's.
Can we just change it to single column and screen it? Is that the issue?
It'd still be 30 grand. That is the point.
So that's the roll down screen type systems. Yeah.
So
TV out there.
Yeah, TV out there. I would say like a mid-level something sound out there.
For the TVs, and when we get to that point, I'll give you a good, better, best scenario.
Cool.
So be an entry to high level, and then you guys can pick your price
Yeah,
point.
give me like I would probably go with a medium level system out there because I don't want just a TV and a sound bar.
Okay.
But I don't want 7.1 Dolby. Okay. Like if we do watch a football game or the Masters because we're huge football people and hockey. What is that? Masters is golf. If we're big golf, we clearly don't.
Sneak that in every meeting.
I know because only Andy's a golf fan and I don't care about golf or any of it. But so I'm sure we'd like to hear something out there playing on the big game. Like if we have a big pool party.
Okay.
But I also don't need a 7.1 Mac Daddy system. So
Okay.
like a medium something, I'd
All right.
say we
Yep.
could
I'll give you
default
some
to.
options. I'll put together.
Okay.
Okay,
Feels
that
like
takes
fall.
care of that room. We took care of the kitchen. Nothing in the dining room.
I don't want any. You want some
Okay.
like Italian music playing?
Look who showed up.
Some, hey, look at this guy. We're having a meeting, you know. I'm trying to give Eric my time of day. What's up, brother? You all right? Oh yeah. That's right. That's right. So we got pretty much everything figured out so far.
Yeah, so far inside, I think. How you doing?
Yeah, meeting adjourned. Yeah, right on time.
See you guys later. Have a great day.
Have a great day.
Any special spots for club?
Fireplace here,
You're
master.
gonna supply the box?
I can supply the Arlingtons. That's fine,
Or
yeah.
are you doing the big ones?
Well, it sounds like here we're gonna do a frame box, and then maybe in the office, but I don't think I can get away with it because there's cold air returns on that wall, so I'll probably run a Smurf tube there.
Yeah.
And then
Smurf tube, obviously.
probably master in this porch. We'll do an Arlington box. If you just want to leave me a whip, we'll terminate it for you after we get our wires in place.
We're
Obviously.
starting, Wednesday,
Okay.
so
You got a week in here? What are you thinking?
probably a week.
Okay.
For Scott?
Two
For
at the
Scott?
same time.
It's a week.
Okay.
Well, we're starting one.
Yeah, hidden. Yeah,
We're
rules.
starting that one. No, we're starting here Wednesday. We're starting that one Tuesday.
Okay, got it.
So
Yeah, I would say those
Nothing.
Arlington locations, and then do a rack somewhere downstairs, but I would assume that maybe it'd be in the mechanical room. I don't know if we've talked about that yet.
Want to go down there? We can do that.
Yeah, yeah.
Let's go.
Anything else up here? I don't think we've covered every.
I think we're good up here.
We could.
Scott, what did you say on the video, by the way, the other day? You said you look too skinny or too tall or something? What did you say?
no, I hate my voice.
Your voice. That's,
I said deepen up the voice, make me more pronounced.
I had someone actually text me today and say, "Hey, I just saw you on YouTube."
really?
I did.
So
I was
there you
like,
go.
no.
No.
So did I. I'm like, that's not me.
That's not you.
But you cut out my famous line at the end. So
What line?
remember when you stopped the meeting and you were like, "Repeat what you just said."
What was it?
Obviously, because neither one of you remember.
I think.
I do remember. It was
No,
about
it was
the
over there.
exterior,
It was something about
the lights.
the lights outside, but I don't think I had any good audio from Liz
Yeah.
because I think that got cut off.
I remember what it was. You said
I'll leave here.
you
We'll,
don't have too many things to distract. Like let the main thing be the main thing.
Yeah.
okay, and then what did you say? What-
That's what she
That's
said.
what I
I'm
said.
repeating her.
Well, I don't think I had good audio from your something, and so like her line didn't make any sense.
It's okay. It was okay.
It was a good
It was
line.
alright.
It was a good line, but I know I cut it out.
Put mine in there about
Listen, folks, everybody's a YouTuber all of a sudden.
This door needs to be so small.
This door
Why
makes
did I
Yes.
say it?
Look at me compared to this
Andy
door.
had his awkward speech in the tub, so
I know, he looks so
he looked uncomfortable.
What do you want? Andy did a good job on the video. What are you talking about? That video?
Standing next to his Picasso in the tub.
Oh yeah.
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 Here's the door.
Yeah,
This is a big door.
yeah, it is a big door.
Like, we didn't have to walk all the way over here
Yeah,
for
it's
this.
huge.
I was just
All right,
showing
so we don't have a ton of juice left on the battery. But,
All right, you tell me what key areas you want to see, and I'll.
Well, I mean, you know, I don't really know. I would say like something on all four corners at least,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
Something logical there.
So do you want to get facial recognition at all your doors? Keep in mind that when you get
That sounds fancy. That
well,
sounds expensive.
no, it's not. It's just you got to place the cameras in a way that they're within like 15 or 20 feet. After that 15 or
Oh.
20 feet, you're only going to recognize that person by their mannerisms or the clothes they're wearing. So if you're trying to cover key areas, we need to be close to doors. If you're just trying to get overviews or approaches,
Just overviews.
Okay.
Yeah, broad coverage. All right, so it has been a 2-hour kind of powwow meeting. You actually just got done from a break. How's baby doing?
Good.
Good. He's hanging in there. Eric, super appreciate the time. We're gonna get a quote back. What, a week or two? Maybe in a month, but whatever works. Super appreciate the time. And then what's your company one more time?
it's Safe and Sound, Brighton, Michigan.
Okay. If anybody needs anything, they give you a shout.
Yeah, low voltage, audio, security, cameras.
Sweet.
Yeah, everything.
Awesome. Shelby, you got anything else for us?
Nothing today.
Scott, we're always a man of few words.
We're good. We're good.
The smile says everything you need to know, folks. All right, that's it for today's meeting. If you guys got questions on any of the lighting or security or stuff like that, I'm sure Eric can always comment down below or something like that, and or we'll follow up with you guys too. All right, over and out, guys. Have a beautiful day. We'll catch up with you on the next one.